Hello and welcome back to South of the Circle. Last time we were rowing a boat, we saw a plane, we saw another boat, and then we fell down a mountain. Things were intense. So we're going to jump back in and see what's going on. I think we saw some graves last time as well, so it's not looking good. Yeah, 2 graves. Things could be better. Oh, poor old guy, Peter. They're gone. But we must power on. Continue. Come on, lad. It's opened the surprisingly red door. Oh. I don't like this guy.
Clara came up with the big idea too. Financially,
What can I say? I respect your decision.
I bet he doesn't.
I do admire a man who knows his own mind.
To send via Morse. Secret from J. Schwartz, U.S. Arctic Survey, stationed at Norway Station. A SOS. Oh, Norway Station A. SOS. Landslide collapsed main huts. Use medical training to help Norwegians. 1 man still injured. 2 men dead. Suspected Soviet activity. Old ship behind the mountain of no use. Abandoned. Please send ship. Please. Oh man, so there was a collapse and 2 of the Norwegian men died. No, he doesn't want to. There we go. So we stuck by our guns and we said Clara is part of the and is going to co-write the part with us, which I think, yeah, that's how it should be. I'm glad that we stuck to our guns and said that.
Dr. Hamilton. Peter.
Who's this guy?
How do you do? So good to meet you.
how do you do?
Excuse me, I won't be a moment. Still 3 o'clock, yes? Oh, no need to reschedule. This won't take long. It should be very quick.
I like his waistcoat.
Right then,
Very fun,
please
so.
do take a seat. Delighted you could make it to London. I do hope you get the time to enjoy it a little too, considering how busy you've been recently.
Thank you. I'll try to.
Good, do. Anyway, I imagine you're wondering why we asked you here. Well, it can't have surprised you that your field of study has been of increasing interest to us, especially since the war.
Oh, you're interested in climatology?
Oh, of course. The paper is going very well here.
Well, it is now. Thank you.
Oh, yes, your professor, John Hargreaves, passed us a copy. And it's impressive, the amount of information you've managed to gather. Although I imagine the process of gathering it was rather difficult on your limited budget.
I had some help.
Oh, yes, we heard about that. As I said, we were most impressed and wanted to make you an
These
offer.
people.
Reward, even.
Reward?
Well, you've no doubt taken your budget to its limits by now. What would you say if I could guarantee you a practically unlimited budget for further study? Ensure you had the best equipment, like the Americans. Take you right to the heart of things.
The heart of things?
I believe you traced the source of the radiation back to Antarctica, didn't you?
Well, it was me and someone else.
I see. Well, whatever the details, I'd say that warrants further study on location, wouldn't you?
It does?
It certainly does. We could place you with the Falkland Islands Dependency Survey working in Antarctica, scientist bods. Happy amateurs very passionate like yourself. Of course, you'd probably have to sort a few things out with the other name we saw on the paper before you go. I hope that wouldn't be too difficult, considering what's on offer.
The other name, Clara, you mean?
Lovely name. Probably for the best she wouldn't be able to go.
What now?
Oh, not my say-so, I'm afraid. It's run a bit like the army down there. No women allowed.
Whose say-so is this?
I can assure you this is bigger than any one person.
Bigger than 2 people, you mean?
I see. Well, you signed those papers on your way in earlier, so I'm at liberty to tell you a little more.
He's standing his
Things
ground
in the
like a good old
Antarctic,
Peter.
they've been a little strained recently. Lots of vested interests, territorial claims overlapping. Some sides wanting to secure the resources under the ground. Now, this kind of thing has been going on for decades, of course.
What kind of thing?
Oh, the Germans were flying over there, dropping swastikas in big circles. Before the war, that is. All a bit ridiculous, really. Now, I'm afraid it's the Soviets we've got to contend with. Bit of a royal mess, if you ask me.
Why are
Still,
we in
we're
territory?
trying to work with them.
Work with them? May I ask how?
You may. It should all be in everyone's interest, you see. Every country signed up to something called the Antarctic Treaty. All a rather clever bit of politicking that happened behind the scenes a few years ago. Set up to ensure that Antarctica is used for strictly peaceful purposes. No weapons are to be used. No one can make any future claims on the land. Now, if it sticks, everyone will be frightfully happy. Every side content that they've staked their claim. No more aggression, let's say.
Sounds sensible.
You'd have thought so. We've managed to placate the Soviets so far. This is all strictly confidential, but the sounds coming from Whitehall are not good. We're rather worried that it might all fall through.
I'm sure you are, but how does this affect me?
Well, in addition to the climate science you'd be able to do, tracking the radiation in the clouds and so forth, we'd like you to inform us of any other sources of radiation out there, what the readings are. If there are any bombs being set off on the continent, it's important that we know as much as we can about them. We don't know what the Soviets might do next. You'd be using the very best equipment, as I said. Useful for your career. Useful for us.
This is still climate science, yes?
Absolutely right. The less we're involved, the better, really. But as I say, if you can help us in this small way, it would certainly help that career of yours.
My career's fine. Thank you.
Well, after speaking with a few people, Professor Hargreaves, for example, I'm sure that whatever your academic ambitions, after working on something as important as this, you'd have no trouble progressing. And if nothing else, think of the adventure of it. What a reward it would be for all your hard work. What do you think?
All right. I'll consider it.
Why does
Please
everything
do.
they say sound
Sorry,
like a
I've
threat?
got a meeting in Westminster in 20 minutes. We'll have to cut this short. It's been very good to meet you. Do let me know.
These are some stuck-up people, aren't they? I don't like
And
it.
if this Clara thing feels like a sticking point, all I can say is sometimes we all have to answer to something greater than ourselves. Why not think of it as an opportunity for you and to do what's right?
I see. Well, I'll do what's right. You can trust me on that.
I hope so. Women come and go. This is for your country.
What a load of tosh, eh? What's this? He's not looking good, Peter, is he? Transcript received message from US military attaché Arctic comms. Norwegians aware of emergency. Norwegian Navy sending sister ship for rescue. Keep watch for scout plane. Landing craft will receive all at 1800 hours. Prepare stretcher for injured man and transport to landing area. Okay, so that was the boat and the plane that we saw, the evacuation. No one's coming back, basically. So we're in a tight spot right now. Let's go. I don't really know what the plan is now. The plan was to get here, and it's abandoned and all caved in. So it's not looking good, is it? Caved in? Not caved in. You know what I mean. Landslide destroyed everything. There's a boat all wrecked up there. There's these two graves, which is very somber. If you think about it as well, it might be kind of a... what's it called? Symbolic, because there's me and the other guy, who I can't remember his name now, the Australian pilot, both here. So it's kind of like maybe a little bit of symbolism that we're doomed to die here, maybe, or something. Bit depressing, but you know what I mean? Maybe. There is a car though that I can see in the distance. It's not a Mini Coupe, but it's a car nonetheless. We'll take it. Time to go. Oh, it's got the Norwegian flag on it. Nice. Definitely tell what it is then, can't you? It's a cool looking car actually. I do like it. You get, boy. Come on. We're so close. Well, so close. It feels like we're so close to, like, being able to do something. Fix something, you know? We are in quite dire straits, though, so hopefully we'll be okay.
Nothing. No, nothing.
Try the key, lad. Come on. You got this, Peter. Things are... I think this is his lowest point, hopefully. Might get lower, I'm not sure, but he's not doing well. Look at how long that bar is taking to... He's trying to will himself forward to just keep going. But I think he's given up. Come on, Peter. Snap out of it. That's not good. Don't just sit there. That's how you die in this sort of situation. You need to keep going. Ooh. Bonjour. That's good timing. A flare. Don't let the flare go out. Go. Move. Come on, man. A bright shining light of hope. Go! How much? We've got full fuel. We're doing fine. Oh, things are getting a bit more intense with the music. Go, go, go. Oh, goodness, this car is going all over the place. Pegging it, isn't it? Over the mountain. Now just kind of a icy white wasteland in front of us. Where's that flat? Oh, there. Right there. Oh! Oh. Is it? is it the... Is this kind of like a little joke? I hope. That can't be the end, can it? Oh. It's not the end.
What on earth was that all about?
Well, cowboys, of course.
I mean, I might have enjoyed it if I was a 10-year-old boy, but it was just boys and their toys again.
Is that a bad thing?
They're presenting themselves as if they're heroes instead of the land grabbers they actually were.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I know what you're about to see, but they were just men testing themselves against the world.
I do hear where you're coming from.
Understanding,
Stepping in.
Peter.
And another thing, where were all the women? I counted one. She was a cook.
She was a very pretty cook.
Ooh.
Are you serious?
Undo it, undo it.
What? She was.
Oh, don't talk to me.
What did you say, Peter?
I'm only teasing. I do see what you mean, really.
It's depressing. Just turn the radio on, would you?
Of course.
I don't think that was the right thing to say, Peter.
Very much.
Okay, let's see what on the news now.
The Prime Minister has urged for calm after news from Washington emerged tonight that the Antarctic Treaty is on the brink of falling through. Neither Britain, the United States, nor Soviet Russia could reach a deal. And, in an increasingly nervous political atmosphere, there is now the risk that there will be no agreement to stop any active aggression in Antarctica. After pinning the blame firmly on what he called Russia's continuing aggression, the Prime Minister warned that the next steps are far from clear, and that in this climate of mistrust, the world needed to stay vigilant. It remains to be seen who will make the next move.
What the heck? Holy
Hey, stop shooting, you mad fool! Oh, he's hit the engine.
Oh, what's he gone and done now?
You've hit the engine! What have you done? It's you, mate.
Yes, it's me.
Are you out of your mind? Sorry, mate, I thought you were a bloody Russian. Not a bad shot, though. I gotta catch us a gull for our tea. You hit the vehicle. The engine's dead. You satisfied with yourself? Never felt better. Took the last of those painkillers. A drop of whiskey sorted me right out. I thought I'd go for a walk. You need to get back inside. Is the radio on? Ah, yeah, had to get away from those beeps. Better out here. Believe me, it's not better out here. Why don't you leave me in peace? Well, let's get you inside. Ah, yeah, good idea. More whiskey.
I don't think he needs more whiskey. Jeez. Okay, well, we're back at the plane with our Aussie mate. Things don't look good.
How are you feeling now?
Bit shitty,
I bet.
but better. I just needed that sleep, mate. That bloody noise on the radio was driving me mad. Do you know there's a Russian voice that appears on that channel once in a while?
Oh.
Are you sure you're not hearing things?
Huh? I might have been out of it for a while, but I know what I heard. Yeah, sounded urgent, whatever it was. Same phrase over and over. Ah, Jesus, this leg.
Do you think the Russians are still out here?
Bloody well hope not.
Well, I hope someone's here.
They don't want us here, you know? Why the hell should they save us, eh?
You don't know that they wouldn't help us, do you?
Whatever you found out there, you weren't supposed to see it. If you think some Soviet's gonna be happy to see you get out of here alive, you got another thing coming. And personally, if I saw one out here, I'd make sure he didn't make it home either. Before he did the same to me.
Alpha Romeo Lima This is Faraday. Faraday Station calling.
Oh. We have people.
Are we glad to hear you?
Hello? We picked up a distress call from this frequency. Can you hear me? Over.
Yes, we're here.
Yes, I can hear you.
You're very faint. Can you tell me your position? Over.
Floyd, what's our position?
Floyd,
82 degrees
Peter.
south, 19 west.
We're at 82 degrees south, 19 west. Hello?
Oh no.
Hello, can you tell me what's happening? Why is everywhere deserted? Over.
Hold on.
Oh, well, they are still there, so why are they not
What the hell are they doing?
talking back to us?
It's possible that there's been some sort of radiation leak. The Soviets have been broadcasting a warning signal which might have triggered an evacuation. We think that your location is within... I'm sorry, I can't tell you anymore. Don't worry, there's no imminent danger. Can we confirm 82 degrees south, 19 west, correct?
Yeah, that's us.
That's right.
We're sending a rescue party out. Hold on tight. Over and out.
Wait, don't go.
That didn't sound very convincing to me. I'm slightly concerned here, to be honest.
They're gone.
That again. It's too bloody sinister. Turn it off. Well, ain't that a beauty?
I can't believe it. They're coming.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, same here, Floyd.
Oh, come on, you heard them. They're sending someone out.
Well, I hope so, mate. We're both in line for knighthoods if we make it out, that's for sure.
You still need to sober up.
Your government loves to give out honours to failed Antarctic explorers.
That is
Otherwise,
true.
the whole endeavour would just look nuts. Shackleton, remember him? Marooned most of his men on an island for a year.
They were pioneers, surely.
Robert Scott, he got the Polar Medal, didn't even make it home. Heroic failures. Just like us. Hey, how does Sir Peter Hamilton sound?
Sounds rather regal, doesn't it?
Anyway, that's if we make it out. Hope they find us before the food runs out.
Well, I found you again, didn't I?
Yeah. You did, mate. You did. Which reminds me, how did you find the plane again?
Dumb luck.
No, come on, seriously.
Well, no, it was lucky. Spotting the flares that you sent up.
What's that? I never sent up any flares, mate.
Yes, you did. Stop messing around.
The flare box was empty. Not been checked in years, my guess. Bloody panicked me for a while.
I saw them with my own eyes. How else do you think I got back to you?
Wait.
Search me. Why don't you take a look out?
Does that mean there's someone else
See
out
anything?
here with us?
It's too hazy.
Flares.
Wait. There it is. That's not far away. So there is someone else out here. Do you think they're friendly?
Chances are no.
I mean, let's not assume.
Food soon.
Put the gun down, mate.
Put that down.
This is from World War One. Would you believe?
Don't mess with that thing again. You've done enough damage.
Here. One
We don't
bullet
need
left.
it.
I don't want it.
We know there's something going on, but we don't know who that could be out there. All I'm saying is, be on your guard.
I'm not shooting anyone.
Just raise it up when you approach. That's all. Make sure you're the one in charge. If in doubt, make sure you're the one that fires first.
There's only one bullet.
Just the one. You better hope there aren't two of them. So, you gonna wait around here all day then?
I'll be back soon.
whiskey, mate, I'll be happy as Larry. And I've got this. So
like Floyd is trouble.
keep that
He's gonna be
gun
like
raised.
hurting someone soon, isn't he?
make sure you don't get that knighthood posthumously.
Out into the unknown we go, and that is where I'm going to leave this episode. So when we come back, we're going to be going towards the flares and seeing what's up with our gun, which seems like a really bad idea. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to come back next time, see what happens, and remember to like, comment, subscribe. And I'm gonna leave you in suspense a little bit on this one. So I'll see you when I see you.